We also want to get to some breaking news that we have been following today out of Denton. Crews say one person is dead after an apartment went up in flames.
So this happened just before 7 o'clock this morning. This is 5 minutes from the University of North Texas. Natalie Haddad has been on the scene, getting new information and talking to folks on the ground. So Natalie, what is going on?
Hey, good morning to you, Kara. Actually, as you mentioned it, the Denton Fire Department, a public information officer just showed up. Would you like to be live for a moment? Could you answer a few questions live for us? Good morning. Hey, good morning. I'm sorry to spring it up on you. I'm Natalie Haddad. Thank you. We are
David
on
Boots.
Nice to meet you, Mr. David Boots. We are on WFAA Plus. Thanks for showing up. You're right on time. We just have been giving details about this fire. We know that it's here on 600 block of Londonderry Lane. It appears to be a set of condos. We don't know the cause of the fire. Is that correct?
Cause is still under investigation. There was a call in at 6:45 this morning for a fire in the second story of the apartments. There's 8 units in that building. Unfortunately, they did locate one fatality in an upstairs apartment. I don't know whether it's male or female. 11 people have been displaced, and the Red Cross is on scene working with them now.
Good. That's wonderful information to know. We knew that people had been displaced in the last 30 minutes or so, but we didn't know. No, don't worry. And we just didn't know how many that would be. We don't know the cause of this fire, but over the last week, WFAA has been reporting on the safest way you can keep your house warm and the do's and don'ts of that. Anything that you can touch on with that?
Sure. Just be careful of space heaters. Just make sure there's good clearance around them. Be careful of anything that could catch fire. Watch for overloading of outlets, that you don't get too many appliances on one outlet. Make sure you've got working smoke detectors. That's the biggest thing for first response, in a house. If something wakes you up, to a chirping smoke detector, that can alert you that there's a problem to get you out. So I don't know if they had smoke detectors working or not inside this apartment.
That is, I'll be the first to admit that I am not that great about checking my my smoke detectors or even carbon monoxide alarms, but I know that's something we have to do every 6 months, right?
That's true. Yeah, you're supposed to check them every 6 months. They have an expiration date, so every 10 years they need to be changed out. And just make sure you clean them out either with compressed air or vacuum, and keep them dust-free.
Okay, well, thank you. I will thank you again for hopping on this last minute. We will talk a little bit in just a second. Sure. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. But again, like he was telling us, there has been one fatality. One person was taken to the hospital for evaluation, I believe, and we are still working to confirm details, names of victims, and things like that.